Hello everyone. So coming on to today's current affairs, that is 9th December, you're having basically four major topics. First one is tax to GDP ratio, second one is National Company Law Tribunal, third one is trachoma, and fourth one is narwhals. Now moving on to the first one, that is tax to GDP ratio. Why it is in news? It is because Bibek Debroy, who is the chairman of Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council and also a member of Niti Aayog, had recently opined that tax to GDP ratio, tax exemptions must go completely in order to improve our tax to GDP ratio as well as to reduce our tax compliance cost. So here what you need to understand is what exactly a tax to GDP ratio is all about. Tax to GDP ratio is actually the ratio of taxes that are collected to that of GDP, that is gross domestic product. Now what exactly is a gross domestic product? Gross domestic product is the total value of the final goods and services that are produced within a country for a specified period of time. The specified period of time may be 1 year. So here it also, the tax GDP ratio, it gives the policy makers and also the analysts a metric through which they can gauge the taxes that are collected and channelize it according to the policies for the development of country. Now in most cases, because the taxes are directly proportional, taxes collected are directly proportional to the economic activity within a country, the tax to GDP ratio should stay relatively constant. Now going by the global trends, as of 2014, you can say that Sweden leads with 35% tax to GDP ratio, US has 11.7% as well as Estonia, it is having 1%. Now as far as India is concerned, in 2010 to 11, we were having 10% as tax to GDP ratio. In the medium term expenditure framework that was released recently by Government of India, it was expected, it has been projected that within 2019 and financial year 2019 to 20, we will be having a tax to GDP ratio of 11.6% as well as 11.9% respectively. So you have a previous year question that has been asked earlier. That is, a decrease in the tax to GDP ratio of a country indicates which of the following? First one, slowing economic growth rate. Second one, less equitable distribution of national income. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. So here it has been asked in 2015 prelims, so you can expect such a question. It's not such a question, but again a type of question based on tax to GDP ratio. The answer again here is too early, that is Bombay. Now moving on, the next one is National Company Law Tribunal. Why it is in news? It is because NCLT on Friday had suspended 10 directors of real estate major, that is Unitech, citing mismanagement as well as diversion of funds. Now what exactly is NCLT? It is a quasi-judicial body in India that adjudicates issue relating to companies in India. It has been constituted under Companies Act of 2013 and this has come into force from June 2016. It has 11 benches across the country. The principal bench is in Delhi. Other than that, there is also one bench in Delhi. So you are having two benches, of which including the principal bench in Delhi. The rest of the list has been given in your material. Please go through it. And also the powers with it has, that is the powers with regards to winding up companies as well as the power to review its own decisions, etc. The details of the powers have been given in the material. Please go through it. And also please understand that it has appeal. You can appeal against the decisions of NCLT against National Companies Law Appellate Tribunal, and also again from its decision also the final you can go for appeal to the Supreme Court. So understand that NCLT or NCLAT's decisions are not final. It is bound to you can appeal against it. So it again is a scope for exam for your prelims in fact. Now moving on, the third one is with regards to trachoma. Why it is in news? It is because Union Health and Family Welfare Minister declared India free of infective trachoma. Now what exactly is trachoma? Trachoma is a chronic infective disease of eye and is a leading cause for infective blindness globally. In fact, it is an irreversible process. That is, once you're blind, it cannot be you cannot reverse it. And it is a bacterial infection that is caused by bacterium Chlamydia trachomatis by poor environmental and personal hygiene and also inadequate access to water and sanitation. The major reason or major routes through which it can spread is through personal contacts as well as flies which come in contact with the discharges from nose as well as from that of eye. So this is how it spreads across the country. And also an active trachoma is considered to be eliminated according to WHO standards if the prevalence of active infection among the children that is below 10 years is less than 5%, and in India's case it is less than 0.7%. Now the pockets wherein this trachoma is, etc., and also details regarding trachoma has been given in the material. Please go through it. And now there is an elimination strategy that has been formulated by WHO in respect to this trachoma. It is known as SAFE. Now SAFE, S stands for surgery of advanced diseases, A for antibiotics to clear the trachomatic infections, F is facial cleanliness, E environmental improvement to reduce transmissions. So here you are having a previous year question that is consider the following diseases. It was asked in 2014 prelims. First one diphtheria, second one chickenpox, and third one smallpox. Which of the following above diseases has or have been eradicated in India? So this is a type of question that has been asked in 2014. You can expect such questions to repeat again. The options may be changed. So here the answer is Bombay, that is 3 only. Now next one is narwhals. Why it is in news? It is because a study in journal Science has found that narwhal exhibits an alarming response to human caused stress, which leads to brain damage. Now here what you need to focus is with regards to the narwhals, what exactly narwhals are. Narwhals is a pale colored porpoise that is found in Arctic coastal water and rivers. It is also known as unicorns of sea, and it is categorized as the least concern in IUCN Red List. So this is a very potential area that is asking you for your prelims to categorize the given mammals or animals as least concerned, etc. So understand that narwhals is under least concern in IUCN Red List. So details about narwhals has been given in the material. Please go through it. And that's all about today's current affairs. Thank you.